Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watch Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Israel Adesanya. He is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, third party in the Octagon tonight. Well, UFC fans felt like this was the matchup that had to happen. The promotion obliged. Israel Adesanya, a mental giant, trying to handle all the physical. Could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the Octagon or at his mom's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. You got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course. It's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. And beautiful job with the hands there by Israel Adesanya. When you focus too much on the kicks, that's what happens. You get cracked with that Adesanya right hand.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Adesanya lands.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
All right, clinch situation here, pursued by the wrestler, and a nice job to get inside against the kickboxer. Back to his feet.
Oh, beautiful lever change.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hips, you push away, you kick. Jiu-jitsu stand-up, you know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that. You know, you went through your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hand, switch the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight.
Throwing that jab, no good. And now some separation. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Chimaev's lower jaw down. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Khamzat Chimaev.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Oh, right into mount. Nice defense.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Chimaev's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Excellent ground and pound here by Adesanya.
He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike. Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Chimaev. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round. He is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
shot blocked there by Khamzat Chimaev.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round.
He's got to start throwing now.
Doing a real nice job with these leg kicks, trying to slow his opponent down, and largely succeeding.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Clipped him with the right hand there. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Adesanya gets back up again. Nicely done.
Massive knee lands from the Thai clinch.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his mentality.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. His kickboxing looks amazing tonight. A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
That's it, pretty deep. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
That swelling area, that area that's all swollen, continues to get worse every time he gets hit there.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Adesanya. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game, gotta be careful there.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC. Israel Adesanya is really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Oh, big shots from the top. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier. Getting them out here.
Seconds left.
30 seconds to go in round two. Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Chimaev.
Massive shot from the top. Oh, he got to his spot.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Adesanya's in half guard. Chimaev's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside physician, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and the doctor's not going to let you continue as a one-eyed fighter. You all can see the swelling around his eye. It is awesome, and I'm not sure how much longer he can stay in this fight. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not
Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, a huge block there. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's sure... Whoa!
Oh, Adesanya's getting going now.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Getting close to the finish.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing the opponent to get the submission victory. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Well, that left... Oh! This could be it! Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop this fight due to swelling right.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. And it's in the reactions, right? Every time he gets hit now, he turns away. He moves away from the fight. If you're a fighter, you do not want to be avoiding the contact. But how could he not when he's been beaten this bad?
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Whiffs on the right hand. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Landed that overhand right flush.
He has to evade and stay at space.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Oh, big punch lands. That was nice fight.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
And let's use our footwork to set it up a little bit better this time.
Ooh, he lands a kick to the leg. Chimaev's really targeting the blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Let's go, let's go.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And huge left. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Nicely done. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Adesanya's in half guard.
He's getting ate up. You see all that swelling, and his opponent just continues to go to that area. The ref may need to call in the ringside position to take a look at this guy.
Ground and pound the hammer, Mark Coleman would be proud. Israel Adesanya is back in full mount.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner after that round, Chimaev's eye is wearing it, folks. Visible damage. Now looks like it might even be completely shut, so we'll see if the cut man can do anything about it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the doctor stop this fight here between rounds. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity. Oh, my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, Superman punch. Nice jab there by Khamzat Chimaev. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Now some separation. Just out of range with that right hook. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, nice connection by him there, and that shot actually cut him open, champ.
He was landing at a rate that was so high that you knew that right now it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Oh, he's got his back. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Let's go. Take that arm.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He's
I don't know.
starting to extend the elbow.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Big shots landed by him now.
In the half guard.
Adesanya's eye is starting to swell shut. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Changing the position.
Adesanya's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Oh, that's tight. Might just be a matter of time now.
Oh, look at the fight. He's not going to quit on this. How in the world did he escape cage, that's submission.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down.
He's in real trouble now. Now going with the elbow to the body. That one landed. Nice ground and pound by Adesanya. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You gotta address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not gonna let you off the hook. You've gotta move, you gotta change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
15 seconds. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, the fighters head back to the stools, and certainly it's a tale of two corners. One man can barely see out of one of his eyes, and if the doctor sees that visual, he might call an end to the action. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round. Back to the feet now.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, like that one, it's right on the spot.
Trying to finish this fight.
Like that!
Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
What a great ball. He's got his back now. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Chimaev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he got out. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
All right, we told you to keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. And as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Don't let him go to the mount. Keep on your side.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, eventually he's going to try to get... Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Punch up!
Chimaev's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Adesanya. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with
Over here. Oh, another ground strike gets through. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Bender, Adesanya.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel of the middleweight